Hey guys, it's Katie Rigsby, and I'm here with Tammy Esponge from the Apartment Association of Greater New Orleans. She's the association executive, and we actually just finished a fair housing session, all for maintenance and vendors, and it was called Fair Housing, Tools You Can Use to Avoid Getting Nailed. And so I just wanted to maybe hear a little bit from Tammy about why you think it's important that maintenance teams are actually trained, and what do you think is most beneficial to the apartment industry?
Well, all maintenance staff, from groundskeepers to maintenance, every facet of that side of the property management should be educated because they are our front line and interject and interact with our residents more than anyone else on site. And it's very important that they know the ins and outs of fair housing so they don't get caught violating. And without education and knowing that, they won't know the difference. So it's important because they are our front lines with our residents that they are educated in fair housing yearly.
Awesome. So today's session was geared specifically to them. So what did you think was maybe most beneficial for them today in our session?
I think the most beneficial thing today was them understanding based on just simple things that they may not even think is intentional by speaking amongst someone else and just nonchalantly not even realizing that could possibly be a violation, and to be cautious of your words and your actions when dealing with residents or speaking about maybe a service request you did in another resident's apartment with someone else. So I think it's those simple things like that that were really important today. And I also felt like those folks understanding charges and complaints and what ifs and could haves and could be, if you're not educated in fair housing, this is possible, what could happen to you. And I also thought the statutes and lawsuits that are actually currently going on in the last year, and them visualizing and seeing that will also prompt them to want to continue to be educated in fair housing.
Awesome. So what Tammy is referring to is in the session today, we actually had real cases that have happened within the last 24 months, and we really gave good examples of not just, hey, this is a scenario of what could happen, but this is what is actually happening. These are the violations that are occurring in our industry, and people are having to pay out for them. And so I brought that in today into the session. And so Tammy and I have known each other through the Apartment Association for a while, and you've been in the industry for a good amount of time, not only as an AE, but also on site. So we had a really good group today. They were very engaged and interactive. And so based on your experience and what you've seen from previous sessions with maintenance teams, how do you think my sessions with maintenance teams differ from other ones that you've attended or other speakers?
I thought it went well as far as interjecting and getting the audience to engage and speak. You did a fantastic job getting those folks to talk and engage, and of course the little incentive prizes didn't hurt either, but you do a phenomenal job getting the audience to engage in what you're talking about and to become a part of the session, and hearing real life stories from those staff members, or getting them to answer questions and seeing what they know. And I thought they did a really good job today. And at the end of the session, I thought it was great how you did a recap on questions and answers, and they got them all right. So that proves you did a phenomenal job educating our maintenance staff today.
Thanks so much. Well, Tammy, I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
I do want to say that this event was sponsored by Roto-Rooter here in New Orleans. They actually gave us a really great meeting space, and they're very supportive of the local association here. So big shout out to Roto-Rooter. We love all of our vendors, and we appreciate your sponsorship. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys at my next session. Bye.